donde no
6:02, let's get this meeting called to order. 6:02, call to order. All right, let's do roll call. Monica Salinas, not here.
Eduardo.
Carlos Hernandez, not here. There's Monica, all right, she's here. Susan Olivares, here. Myself, Joe Benavides.
Here.
Luis Hinojosa, here.
Here.
Rick Laurel. Okay, Arturo Dominguez.
Present.
Emilio Richet.
Here.
David Puig, he's not here. Tony Arce. Carlos Martinez.
Here.
Jorge Cavazos, got a replacement.
Carlos Vela.
Carlos Vela. Jerry Hinojosa.
Here.
I don't know, Jerry Jason, I don't know what the hell.
No, on these meetings is here.
Jerry Maldonado. All right, good deal.
And let the record
No, non-voting members, let me finish the roll call, please. Okay, non-voting members,
Yeah,
Juan Jose Garcia.
Here.
Okay. Edward Villarreal.
Here.
Pedro Felipe Lozano Martinez.
Here.
Okay. Enrique Moran Moreno.
Here.
Okay, Cucu. Okay, Cucu, you representing Cucu?
Poco no vino.
Representing Alpha or, or
The Association of Bridge,
Colombia? Okay.
Colombia Customs Broker Association.
All right, okay. All right, you were saying, Arturo?
He's Eduardo Villarreal.
Okay. All right. Moving right along. Pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. It'll be a fast meeting today, so. Public citizen comments, do we have any or? No comments. All right, we have the minutes in front of us. The only thing I want to make a notion is an adjustment for the schedule of the next meeting date. It should be August 20th, the ones that you have on there. Otherwise, it states August 23rd. So just for that correct, it's already been corrected on the hard copy, but that's just a notice right now. So, motion approved?
Motion to approve. Second.
Second, okay. So. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposition? All right, motion passes. Move forward. Okay, items for discussion. We're gonna have an update discussion about Robert Rodriguez, TxDOT Director of Transportation and the Planning Development regarding the road leading to the World Trade Bridge import lot from Riverbank Road and any other matters incident to thereto.
Good afternoon, committee members. Roberto Rodriguez with TxDOT. And pretty much what I want to talk about is something briefly about the driveway to access the World Trade Bridge parking area. You can see the screen right there, yeah. A few months back, we were approached by some of the members from this committee about trying to access a parking lot and the World Trade facility, which is this one right here in this area. I'm gonna just go zooming into the location, but I just wanted to show this one. This is where the World Trade Bridge, and what you're seeing green right here is the state right of way. Everything outside that is city right of way, city property. So this is the area we were approached by some of the members back when TxDOT was constructing the third lane on the I-69. The contractor constructed a small road right here with just caliche for the entrance and exit of the construction vehicles. Once they completed the work, they removed all the materials, that were placed just as a temporary entrance. But some of the people are still using it. We're still using it to access this parking area. I don't know exactly what they call the parking lot, but that was a parking lot, and there were some still vehicles using it. So the members approached, say, can we pave this road? Can we put some asphalt and make it an actual road? We did an analysis of the Riverbank Road and the driveway, the connection, both connections on both sides of the state right of way. And now we did notice a lot more traffic going on Riverbank than what it used to be before, when we were approaching this. In addition, Texas is installing a couple of traffic signals on both sides of I-69 on Riverbank. So with that, that made it a very unsafe location, for a driveway, because people will think it's a continuation of the street, just. Plus, adding to that, the grade, it's very steep grade, trying to get a vehicle, especially on rainy days or anything like that, it was gonna be impossible. And this, with having asphalt there, we're actually gonna be encouraging people to use it, and it's not gonna be a safe situation. Also, the connecting point is right on a curve next to the metal bin guard fence when you have 5 lanes of truck traffic exiting the facilities, the GSA. So we met last week, and then this week we met with Mr. Dominguez, with city engineering. We met with CBP to discuss alternatives. What can be a good alternative for access to that parking with the queue of the trucks. Does not allow a quick access. So after discussing several alternatives and what's out there, we came out with this proposed location. One of them is just before you get to the World Trade Globe. This was one alternative right here, and that will connect directly straight to the entrance of that parking lot. One of the challenges that the city engineer brought up, there's a drainage inlet right here that will have to be readjusted. So adding a little more cost to the driveway and some of the engineering, having to re-engineer some of the drainage. The second location came about right here. And this entrance is passing the globe, now, just to mention this I guess Avenue Street, is the one that takes you to the administration building. But we're told by the city of Laredo they're going to open up a connection towards the end. When you get the curve, they're going to open a connection to is it Mescalero? Mescalero Avenue, so they can have some of the regular vehicles, passenger vehicles, drive through here in case that there's congestion on Riverbank. On the west side of 69. So with that, you're going to have vehicles, traveling this area. And of course, there's no trucks allowed passing the globe right here, actually passing this curve right here. There's no truck traffic allowed. So this will be only for passenger vehicles, either through here or through this other area. One of the benefits we'd say right here is that you have a little storage, to cross the southbound traffic, and then you have another storage, and you will go into actually the street or the driveway, for the CBP personnel, instead of going crossing straight all the fast lanes. So you'll come through here, make a left, and then you'll drive through their driveway, and then make a right over here to the parking lot. So the city, Elio de los Santos, city engineer, along with CBP, will be coordinating this. This is all within city right away. So they will be coordinating with CBP, and I guess bringing updates in the future, to the committee. Is that right? You want to cover some?
Good afternoon, committee members. Elio de los Santos, city engineer for the record. As Mr. Rodriguez mentioned, we are going to be coordinating with CBP on those 2 locations. Once they determine what's the best option that they prefer, we'll analyze that area or section they want. We're already starting that process a little bit ahead of their game, trying to see if there's any constraints that we might have, and if there's constraints, any type of solution that we might bring up to our staff to adjust or correct. Once we have a decision, we'll bring it up to the committee board to make our recommendations and suggestions for your approval.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Unless y'all have any questions?
Remember?
Do you have when you
Timeline?
finalize this, when will it start, or when will it?
Once we receive the option from CBP, once we get that, we'll start analyzing, and we'll give you a preliminary report on what our findings are to see if it's feasible to even go either or other routes that they select. I would estimate maybe it'll take us a month, depending. It's not the amount of work it takes to do it, just the capacity that we have with our staff to, get that project in line with the other projects that we have ongoing throughout the city. But I would estimate a month. If there's any delays, I'll bring up an update to you all.
Thank you. You anticipate with the construction, any delays with commercial traffic or no?
I'm sorry?
Any delays with the commercial traffic with any kind of the construction once you guys do move forward with it?
I don't anticipate any. Maybe just for the safety of the workers, maybe close maybe one of the lanes, closest to the road, but that'll be maybe temporary. I wouldn't anticipate to be too much time.
Thanks. No comments, anybody? Questions? All right,
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
thank you. All right, it's gonna be a fast meeting, so brief reports, first staff reports.
You had the alarm set for the first time? Who is it? Actually.
Good evening, Chairman and members of the committee. My name is Elsa Hinojosa from the Bridge System Department. Since we started sending you through email the agenda and the packet, we're gonna use the overhead projector to start with the report. I don't know if IT can help us. So, giving you some information on our schedule report for your insufficient fund U-turns for July. We did have a slight decrease of 6 combined with World Trade in Colombia, a total of 183 U-turns. Last month we had 189. You can see here the breakdown as usual from the accounts that had U-turns, and your total of fund fees collected for July is a total of $21,747.50. Compared to June, it was a slight increase of $839.75. With that being said, before I go into the report, we just want to tell you that on Friday, August the 8th, along with the help of our new marketing manager, we sent out a mass email through only the commercial account holders that we have. They help us do a flyer, and also we spread the word through our social media, so you can see the effort that we're doing. We did it in English and Spanish. So this is what was sent to those commercial account holders. We also got the help from our marketing manager to disseminate the information through Facebook, Instagram, and all that good stuff. And we also did it in Spanish. And this is just as a reminder, and try again to educate the industry. And again, not to forget try to avoid your U-turns, the fines, and all that good stuff. We got recommendations from marketing. Let's start again educating everyone. We're gonna do this every 2 weeks. So we will do another mass email this Friday again. And from there, what we also did, we printed out the flyers. We will have them and provide that with the application itself. We will have them in the front office. We will have them on the toll booth collectors as well to remind the industry. Hopefully starting in October, new fiscal year, when we have new monies. Right now, because of the moratorium, we're trying not to make expenses if it's not necessary. So instead of going through our purchasing, we'll be printing them out in the office and disseminating all these copies to the public as well. So starting in October, we're trying to have on the lanes, maybe have some big signs prior to the drivers getting towards the lanes so they can start checking the balances, making sure they have enough funds in order to avoid these U-turns as well. We want for y'all to give us at least a month. We just started on August 8th. Give us at least a month. Hopefully we want to see a reduction on the report of the U-turns. Hopefully in September, we can give you better information and reduce this total amount of U-turns. So we're trying in an effort also with our marketing department, trying to disseminate information and educate again the industry. So with that being said, we'll move forward with our next report. Just bear with me. And this again will give you your total of your combined U-turns for both World Trade in Colombia. Like again, I said, it was a slight difference of 6 U-turns compared to last month. Your third report, we have our total for your auto replenish for the month of July. Commercial accounts, a total of 1,794 compared to your non-commercial. In an effort again, we're also trying to have everyone apply for this on this AVI accounts for the auto replenish. And another good note, what we want to tell you, we've been working also with IT, We had a couple of hiccups with IT on trying to revamp the application like we had told you. We actually started yesterday. It took us a month since the last time we met here to make those changes, and on the application itself for the AVI on the commercial accounts only, we already were able to include for them not to remove the credit card or the auto replenish, so we just started yesterday. So that's why we're telling you to give us a month. And we did have a couple of issues between IT and toll system trying to integrate and have all those data applications included in the application. So we hope that it helps us, and it's only for the commercial accounts. So we hope to see a change in a month and have this reduced as well. So with that being said, on the report, you also have your monthly update on your World Trade Bridge expansion project.
Before you move forward.
Yes.
This is the question that we always ask every meeting. Is that the same account as always, the one with the 8 U-turns?
It's a couple of them.
Or it's different from the last month?
It's different.
Another account?
Yes, we get the report, and again, we can't disclose the names, but yes, and again, the effort there, we've been calling before we come to you to present this. We do call before we suspend accounts. We try to remind them, but hopefully with this new change in the application and the auto replenish, we get to have them have their account auto replenish and have the funds available. So
Within a 6-month time span, is it the same companies that are doing this or is it different?
it varies, yes. So, any questions you have on your report for the World Trade Bridge expansion? So right now, we're still at a 75%. We're still waiting on the environmental approval and all that good stuff. So we meet on a monthly basis with our consultant. So we're still waiting to move forward with that environmental assessment.
Is the projected timeframe still on board like December 2026 or 2028, I think?
Let me double check here. I don't want to.
Start the project is January 2027, and it's supposed to finish by June 2028. Sorry.
June 2028, yes. Yeah.
I read
I
that.
thought you meant with environmental. I don't have.
No,
and
just
I- Yes. My bad.
Thanks, Jared.
So that's for that staff report. If you have any questions under that item, bridge staff reports. And other business, if I may, I do have some information to give you under other business, if I may. We can move forward. And this is based on the last meeting we had. I just wanted to bring back some information to you all. One of the requests was to look into some open and closed LED signs, which is on the CBP site. We did get a quote. To get those LED display signs, it would be $15,000 per lane, which is 15 lanes. Give us an estimate of $235,000. That doesn't include labor or installation. So what we're doing, we're estimating maybe $400,000, from here to October. Because if approved, we just wanted to bring it to you all, that we did look into it. Staff was very, they cooperated with us in trying to get a quote or an estimate for you all, since it's not on this, it's going northbound, and it's on CBP site. We're estimating close to $400,000. Hopefully, material supplies or the quote doesn't increase in October. So we would try to start in October, and we will still need to take into account and all that good stuff. But a ballpark figure, 400,000.
How many quotes do you have? Just one?
We have one quote. Again, we will have to go out on bids. It's the formal. We just wanted to get you a ballpark figure, but yes, we will have to go out on probably RFPs and get 3 more quotes. So that's on that item we had. I know you also had an item last meeting in reference to 2 fast lanes for the World Trade Bridge expansion, since they were not included on the contract for the World Trade Bridge expansion. So for those 2 fast lanes, it will be a total of $10 million. And we're estimating, we're gonna put it under the CIP, Capital Improvement Plan, and it will be 11.5 million. Why we try to increase it by 1.5 million? Because we might have, cost, construction, engineering, testing, the price might go up, so we wanted to have a little cushion there. So, and this is gonna go on the Capital Improvement Plan on a 5-year period, starting next fiscal year, and your CIP goals, your CIP projects it's for 5 years. So we did it for 2026 to 2030. Why? Because the project for the World Trade Bridge expansion hopefully will be completed by 2028. So we did put it in the capital improvement plan. We just wanted to know, as you know, we just went through our budget meetings, workshops. So it's there, and we're looking into it. Just wanted to bring you some answers on that we're trying to take care of that. Bringing you back also some information on the empty truck signs. We did have an answer. Staff did work with Port Police and TxDOT. We got some numbers on TxDOT on the I-69 to put the empty truck sign. Since I believe TxDOT has their projects, for all contracts, for any TxDOT projects for multiple signs, they usually order them in a large quantity. This will be separate from what they had budgeted for, since it's considered a small quantity. They did provide schematics, they did provide the information. They give us a cost estimate from $10,000 to $12,000 per sign, which, so you can have an idea. This is what it was provided, and we appreciate the help and collaboration from TxDOT as well and Port Police. This is what their advice on how to do the projects or the signs.
I'm sorry, what was the cost per sign?
$10,000 to $12,000 per sign. So they provided all the information. Let me show you another one on these signs. So we just wanted to bring you back some information, what we've been doing behind the scenes along with staff, Port Police, and TxDOT. On another note, we were pending our other signs on the horseshoe that we were gonna do it in-house. Staff has been asking over a month. They're aluminum signs, which we're working with traffic. In-house, they were gonna help us to install them, charges the labor, paint that empty lane sign on the asphalt. And they're still in back order, the signs. So we do apologize for that, but I know staff has been working very hard to emailing and calling the company, what's the holdup? That's the only thing we're pending, to receive those signs to install them in the horseshoe. But I also wanted to give you that information on the signs that TxDOT provided for the I-69. And I remember Port Police brought you on. They did a presentation on that. So we just wanted to bring you that. We're working on that. How much it's gonna cost. So, in case you have any questions.
Are you quoting locally, like you're getting
For the other signs,
for all the signs?
usually we
I'm
receive.
impressed because of the price, I don't know about.
Yeah, and this is because I believe if we would have been provided this info before, I don't know when TxDOT does their budgeting and all that good stuff, but it could have been less expensive. It would have included with their bulk, I guess, when they order all of their signs, it would have been less. But this is outside their scope. I believe they already had their budgeted for the signs they order in a calendar or fiscal year. But on our end, since this is outside, separate from what they had ordered, that's why it's gonna be a little bit more costly.
And we have to order with that supplier, or we can look and hunt for other ones?
For TxDOT, I don't wanna. Do a run.
Tacos.
So I do not want to speak for TxDOT, but they did provide the cost and all the information based on the sizing, the lettering, and the colors. But I do not know if we can get other quotes. Correct. But we can look into that. As for the other signs on our end, we couldn't buy them locally. We usually order them they were ordered from San Antonio. So, and those we're still waiting. So it's not that we don't want to install them or anything, but they're in back order. So,
Thank you.
for now, that's all the information I have. And something I wanted to bring up to you.
Insufficient funds.
So we have an upcoming, it's through TIPA, Texas International Produce Association, for 2025 Global Produce and Floral Show that will take place from October 15th through the 18th at Anaheim, California. So we have 2 extra badges, so I will be sending out an email tomorrow. Whoever wants to attend is just an invite for this conference for the Port Laredo delegation to attend. We will send an email who would like to attend. Again, you all will be responsible for travel, per diem, and all that good stuff. But we have 2 available badges to whoever's interested in attending to that global produce.
Is that it? Is that it, or is there more?
That's it.
But a couple of questions, I know.
That's it.
One of the things, we've been waiting on the Green Corridor project. I know that they're having an event for the.
Actually, right now,
Yeah,
right
I
now.
know. But with that being said, I know that there's been some discussion and some media comments. I just want to make sure that everybody knows that, this port of entry has not had a meeting, so there is no comments made. And there's nobody spoke on our behalf, so just to share that thought more than anything else. And also just caution, if there's an opinion made, it's on their own personal behalf, not on behalf of the opinion it will be made here in the public forum right now, so just to share that. But when can we schedule that meeting, or when are we looking for? Because this is the trade stakeholders that they represent, and we're looking forward to have a discussion on that, so.
Of course, if I may, they did let us know that it will be next month. The next meeting in September, they will be making a presentation to y'all.
For sure, because we've said that a couple of times, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Second thing, I know that we were at a meeting this morning with the mayor, and there was some discussion on the bridge increases again. There's a study right now, I'd like to sit there, make sure that we have that discussion here as well. I know that we've already voiced our opinion, but we'd like to make sure that we're also involved in any kind of discussions that they're bringing up on any kind of bridge roading discussions as well, due to the fact that we are the trade stakeholders.
Correct. And it is my understanding with that study, it will be sometime mid-September, but we're still working on that with management, finance, and budget.
If that
But it
comes
was
out before,
mid-September.
if that comes out before, we'd like to schedule it for the next meeting, but we'll wait for the agenda to come out so we can move forward.
Yes.
Okay.
It will be ready till mid-September. so I
Who's
can-
doing the study?
It's been done in-house,
Yeah.
an
She's in
internal
charge.
study.
She is in charge.
Okay. Good. That's the way it's always been done.
I don't know.
Please pick up the phone.
All right, any additional comments, anybody? Anybody like to share anything? All right, well, let's schedule our next meeting. I guess September 17th would be the appropriate time. We all good with that date?
Yeah.
Good?
After the grito?
All right, so we'd like to make sure we put that on there to schedule that
17.
September 17th. We'll schedule our next meeting.
17.
Perfect. All right, with that being said, motion adjourn, anybody? Second?
Second.
Sure.